Yo. Hello? Let's see, this feels so weird. Hey, give me a moment. Am I forgetting something? Voice is check, music is check. Maybe it's a bit too quiet. We'll see a different song, I guess. Yo, let me ping Discord, let me get started. It feels... I haven't been live in ages, so... It feels like I've never done this. Give me a moment. Okay, we'll get started, I promise. Hey Richan, how are you doing? Hey Yusuf. Hey CNP Gamer. Hey Leon. Perham. Mr. Nine. Hello in Phoenix as well. Damn, a lot of you there. Okay, let's ping Discord. There we go. Let me know the music sound level compared to my voice. Should I turn up the volume on the music or is it fine? Let's get going. Let's start. Let's start the gambling. Yeah. It works. That's great. Sorry, you have had rehab from gambling. That's on me. You're welcome. So now you are ready to feed your addiction once more. Hey Moses. Hey Pajama. Ads immediately. Ka-ching. That's 0.0000001 cents for me. Hey Nathaniel, hey Jeffrey, welcome. How are you guys doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Richard. How are you? How's it going? How is it going? I got the new staff. I'm gonna show that before we start to do anything. We have to spend EXP, we have to craft, we have to hunt. We have to prepare for the update because, yeah, seems like my account is lacking. Hey, Hammy. Oh boy. Welcome. Yeah, I got a new staff. Here we go. So, Sakiba's staff is now this one. I'm quite glad for this one. The poison damage could have been crit chance, and then I would have been more happy. But this is a really nice one. Ready for the update? I'm not quite ready for the update. I want the DC Laku staff. That's literally the only thing that I really need. But yeah. Time to yap absolute nonsense so the bot doesn't get top 1. Yeah, I still don't know if we can disable the top from getting EXP. Last time I checked it wasn't possible, but maybe this time it is. Zurigai, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Hey Kata, how are you doing? So, it's quite a spot right now, but can you hear any music? Of course, hey, I've done like, let's see. 25,000-30,000 defense, and I have not kept a single one item except that staff. So yeah, I'm allowed to flex a little bit, dude. 30,000 defense, one item. I think it's better than average, I guess, even. Wow. Hey, Barrick. Okay, great. Like I said, it's been so long that I feel like I don't know how anything works. Okay, yeah. Hammy, you asked last time how long does it take for me to get max experience points, and with full confidence I can say that I forgot to check how long that took, so I try to check it this time. So we are at max, so I guess we can start with spending some EXP points. Maybe we can start with that. I should have the wheel ready, and then we're gonna craft. We have 99 white, so we're gonna craft 10 items. And then we will do some bone hunting. What would you identify yourself in Crow Castle as? Probably, I don't know. I was gonna say orc worker, but I don't want to work like in a mine. So probably flying orc would be or the orc king. Okay, here we go. Here we go. TA preparation for the update. Ooh, yeah. I have some items that I could potentially use, but I do need some Town Archer runes. But I hope we will be getting some when we hunt for the tower runes anyway. Good luck on your statics, Barry. Good luck, have fun. Predicting gold per hit. Okay, predictions, people. Where is this wheel gonna land? What are we gonna be spending the max experience points on? I'm gonna place it down a little bit so you can see the experience points. Hey Sufyan, I'm having a great day, thank you for asking. How about you? Hey Pan. Oh, are you close to max X, Pan? Are you close? Well, I have to scream? I'm not a screamer streamer. Am I? Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Last time we went on MP, right? So, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna say gold per hit, gold per kill. Because it's the only number that I don't want to screw up. So it's gonna be gold. It was gold. It wasn't gold last time for me. Was it gold the one before? It wasn't gold last time for sure. Was it? No way. Let's see. It's gonna be gold. Wow. Predictions, people. I think I do possess the skill of foresight or something like that. Okay, it's gold per hit kill this time. Let's go. Oh my. Yeah, it was mana last time. Yeah, I remember. So yeah, it's the only number I don't want to screw up because for some reason it's a nice number, but okay. 6666, where do we go? We will get to like 7k perhaps, or something like that. Let's go, 100 trillion EXP points on gold, so we get this out of the way. The predictor. Oh, we're getting way over 7. Okay. 7.3. I don't think we can get there. 7,163 gold per kill. This will, for sure, make me rich. This will give me the amount of extra gold I need for the Devil Horn 5, right? So that's exactly why we did that. Okay, yeah. Goodbye, wheel. We don't need you anymore. See you in a couple of weeks, I guess. And Pan, you... You damn trickster. Oh yeah, that's an insane profit. Okay. Our goal is the same as since, I don't know, when, like ever. All on weapons, because the DC IQ staff is literally the only thing that I need. There's a couple of like perfect weapons I would like to get as well, if we can get something great, but that's not a great start. Stun, summon time, crit chance. I still need the sword with double stun and +1 summon unit, so I'm still also looking for that for hell mode. Is there a confirmed date on the update? No. But the last notes in the beta said that after a few bugs are fixed, the beta will come to an end shortly, so I'm kinda hoping for this weekend. But then again, I'm also kinda hoping he will adjust the Devil Horn a little bit before release, so maybe it will be next week. I think that would be... Ooh, nah. I saw item quality line and I saw flying damage, I was like, ooh, okay, nice. But it's a hammer and, yeah, fire and ice. What a sorry-ass hammer. The soon is gonna be the correct prediction, but I think maybe next week. I have like a good feeling about next week. Next week, end of the week. Trust me, you heard it here first. So yeah, we are not keeping this one, unfortunately. But it's an IQ item, so that's a start. Double gold damage, area skill damage, perfect gold. Yeah, no thank you. Yusuf, I do like succubus, but I am not a screamer. Trust me. The only damage dealer I have Mule is Zeus. I would not like to Mule Zeus either. He deals such a great damage for me. But yeah, some CDEs, because when the update drops, like if you are in DH4, or like trying to get there and trying to get like your build up for DH5, the first thing you wanna hit, you have to hit the 25 CDE cap. So that's the bare minimum that you have to achieve. If you can't get that one, then yeah, don't worry about DH5. Even with that, it's just still gonna require insane items to run it currently. But that's the bare minimum start. The good thing is that because we can get towers to use CDE lines, that it's gonna be easier to get the 25 cap. Because you can at least like, well, Worm can use two items, that's 2 CDE lines. You basically need a DCD IQ? Yeah. That's why I'm kinda hoping that maybe developer would reduce the resistance of the Devil Horn a little bit. Maybe pump up the monster power, that should be fine. Because if we could like play with resistance, if we could actually like stun and freeze enemies a little bit, then we could like stall them to be able to do it with a bit higher pure result. I think so. So I kind of hope that would kind of come to be. Like, I was also able to do it without DCD IQ in the previous beta, where it was a little bit easier than what it currently is, the Devil Horn 5. Right now, I haven't really tried, but I think it's gonna be maybe possible, sure, with Power Glow at least, and something like that. Maybe ignoring alchemies and stuff, but it's gonna be really tough without the DCD IQ. So yeah, basically you want the DCD IQ. But the first step is the 25 CDEs, so start with that if you don't have that yet. These items are absolute garbage. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you, Yusuf. Thank you. I wish there was more Crowcastle streamers and YouTubers. Ice Cube has been streaming a little bit Crowcastle lately, I believe. Are you here? Probably not. But the timing is really bad usually for me. It's like midnight for me, or like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that. Knockback Elf, yeah, that would be great. Like if +1 arrow worked for the Town Archers, I would have had such an amazing item for them. Like this one would be like a 4 out of 4 if +1 arrow worked, but it doesn't work for the Town Archers. But I just kind of it would be completely overpowered and stupid, so it's a great thing it doesn't work. But also, if it did, I would have the item. Yusuf, good luck with your Legend Dragon. Let us know if you get some juicy drops. Oh, you watched his stream? How did it go? I would like to join in, but yeah, unfortunately, I think the timings have been really unfortunate for me. I haven't gotten I have to check if I have notifications on for his channel, because I don't think my phone has given me a notification ping even once for those. I just noticed them later on from YouTube. I'll have to make sure. Hey PPC, welcome. How's it going? Should make it work, let us have fun, yeah. Okay, the funny thing, I think one program on my PC is currently hogging a lot of like power, and it's probably the NVIDIA broadcast. But I was like running my wave build while trying to set up the stream, and it was like lagging like crazy. So imagine adding triple the arrows to that. Oh my god, that would be horrible. This would be usable for Town Archers after the update, because critical chance does work for them after the update. But if you use Cursed Knife, then you have 100% crit chance anyway, so you don't really need crit chance lines. But it would work now. But like, for waving, you won't need crit chance items. You will still want crit damage and damage. Maybe boss damage or flying damage if you just... What the hell am I pressing? Wrong buttons. Yeah, we need a NASA supercomputer, or we need like €1,000 smartphones. Hey Kampf, how are you doing? Lightning cannon buff, yeah, I think we can keep on... We're gonna keep on waiting for quite a long time for that. Probably. Oh, it's Ozzy. Hello, my friend. You do have to make an account. I wish there was a way, like, linking your Discord and YouTube account so it would show your Discord name. It would be so much easier. Because trust me, if you don't change your name, the next time, I will forget. I'm really terrible with names. And if I have to connect 2 different usernames to one person, that's impossible. That is way too much to ask from me. Do you know if anyone got the response from them? Not that I heard of. Does anyone else know? I for sure has not gotten any since the beta dropped. He answered me just before the latest beta. But after that, nothing. I would like to get the probably DCD, CDE stuff as well. I have quite a few of those. Like, I don't have a single double cooldown CDE staff, for example, on my account. Not a single one. I'm not lying, am I? Am I capping? Let's check. This is yeah. No, it would be on Alchemist if I had one. I don't. So, I would love to get one. The B-bow is not equipped. The B-bow is not equipped, but it's in here. It's still in here. I asked Dev to move Elizabeth Rune to Intermediate Dungeon and he gave me a reply. Did you say, thank you for your comment? What did he say? I'm the type of the guy to forget my own name. That's possible, hey? That's possible. Are you able to change your name in YouTube for channels? There should be a way in your settings, if you go to your settings, Ozzy. Sorry, I missed that. Where you can change your name. I'm not sure if you have to change. There should be a way to change the username that is shown. It should be in the settings. It could be under some sort of channel settings. I honestly don't remember. What big things do you need for the upgrade still? I only need the staff. DCD IQ, really. That's like the only thing I really need. I really want. I guess I could take a couple of like maybe a better sword for my slingers and stuff like that, but those are optional. The only thing I really want is the DCD IQ staff. So I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. And it's a DCD IQ staff. Someone asked, will the new update affect the lightning build for early game, like below 20,000 waves? Yes and no, I would say. Like, I was actually thinking about it today. Is this the first E item from Bone, or have I been slacking? Because I was supposed to, like, write them down. This is a bad drop. But yeah, I was like thinking about creating the beginner guides, like recreating them after the update, and the fact is that Thunder Tower will be a lot weaker after the update. So that is literally the only thing that will be changing for the lightning build. Your Thor will be a little bit better because he will get like a small boost for boss damage. It's a bonus, but it's not enough to offset the damage nerf for Thunder Towers, I guess. So like the only difference, like the thing I'm not completely sure about is like, is it worth to keep on leveling Thunder Towers after the update or not? Because the drop is like 30-40% of your damage. Even if you use like semi-okay S tier items for them after the update. So it's like pretty huge drop. And like just using the same amount of gold for Town Archers, for example, for Lightning build, even when you are not able to use Town Archer items, will give you more damage in your waves. Yeah, I think so too. Pan. Like, I'm probably gonna be making like a Poison build early game and Lightning build early game videos, and both of them will include Town Archers. Like, for Poison, you needed to clear normal monsters because you have insane boss killing from Succubus and Serra, but you kind of lacked normal monster damage. So in Poison, I would probably go with just Serra, Succubus, Town Archers, and Dark Lightning Archer, even if you don't have the Lightning Tree. Like, Voodoo is just so mid-tier that I wouldn't really bother with him in early game, to be honest. And for the Lightning, I would probably just go with Thor, Zeus, Town Archers, and I guess DLA. And like, maybe you can still keep on the Thunder Towers as well, especially if you have leveled them. I don't see any reason to like remove them. If you start like a completely new account, I don't really know if it's like worth it, or should you just ignore it completely. That's the biggest issue I'm facing. I'm not sure. Like, sure, you can follow the basic guide and have 5 damage deals in early game. That will be fine. You will be completely fine, and of course you can complete the early game and progress with that, no issues. But it's just, is Thunder Tower worth it? I'm not sure. They cannot use crowd control, so no knockback or stun. That would be great if they did. That would be super useful, but no. But like, yeah, I tested like my wave like 60k account in current version versus beta. And Thunder Tower damage dropped like 35% in a wave. Even though when I equipped them with like, I had 2 S items on the Thunder Towers. I think I had 2 lines of crit chance and 1 lightning damage or something like that. So like 3 out of 4 lines were useful for the lightning Thunder Towers. And even with that, the damage dropped like 35% from the current version. So the nerf for Thunder Towers is pretty huge. Hey Innocent. Hey Trium, welcome by the way. How are you guys doing? Hey Riley. Towers are dealing less, well, not necessarily less damage than they used to, because they are able to equip items now. This would be a nice for Town Archer helmet, by the way. Keep this if you get one. A bow like this. So yeah, basically they can do more damage now, but because the mirror will be nerfed, and you won't be able to get 3 Thunder Towers anymore after the update. You will only be able to get 2 even with the mirror. So dropping 1 copy Thunder Tower is just insane drop in your Thunder Tower performance. Oh, by the way, if you're hunting like Sin, Blessing Dragon, Bone Dragon, just keep in mind that the towers need a tower rune to equip L or E tier items, but they don't need the rune for S tier items. So until you can get those tower runes from the expert dungeon, it won't hurt to save up some S items that you can then use on your like Death Worm, for example, until you can get those runes. So if you get something like crit chance items, attack speed, crit chance, crit damage, poison damage, you name it, it doesn't hurt to save a couple so that you can use those until you can use the E or L tier items on your towers. That's just free mana from your Death Worm after the update. Same goes for, I guess, like Frozen Tower. You can get attack speed items if you want, minor boost. In the worst case, you can probably craft a couple of S items. That's just basically free crafting, but you probably will find a couple semi-useful ones when you're hunting for dragons anyway, so that shouldn't be an issue. Hey Derek, the update is soon still, but this time the developer actually said like soon. So my prediction is next week. Did it work? Ozzy, I still see you, same name. Yeah, did it work? Did I miss some question? I was yapping for a long time. I put my Thor items on Thunder Tower with the triple crit bow, did 10% on average. Oh yeah, that's not a lot. I mean, maybe, like, sure, if you could get a chain lightning accessory for them, maybe early game they would be a little bit better. But in early game you don't have access for chain lightning items in the first place and tower runes in the second phase, so yeah. Nope, I still see your old name. Someone who knows how to change your username in YouTube so that we can get Ozzy to change his name into Ozzy. Race? Sure. First to 5 E's? Sure. I'm down. I'm down. Let's just do it like this. What is it? If you want to hunt for L items, like 7 L items, I guess. I'd just do it like that. I don't know if it's fair or not. Okay. So, anyone who wants to join a friendly dragon race, if you haven't been here before, we hunt the dragon. If you get an E item, you say that you got the drop in chat, like how many drops you have got. Like if you got 1 item, then you chat 1, and when you get the second one, you chat 2, and so on. The first one to get 4 items from the Bone Dragon, 4 E items, wins. Oh, you said 5. Sorry. You said 5, yeah. So I'm gonna make it 8 L then. My brain is not working apparently. Too little sleep this week, but nothing 5 cups of coffee can't fix, I guess. What will I be eating tonight? Well, I just ate. Actually, I ate before the stream. We had some junk food, hamburgers. I guess that's also make me a little bit more tired. Okay, let's start this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 5 E items or 8 L items. The first one wins. Oh, you're eating pizza. What toppings? What is your best pizza toppings? What do you pick? And does it include pineapple? Why are you sad about 5 E's? Eat healthier? Yeah. I mean, it's Friday. Shawarma and shrooms? Ooh, interesting. I don't think I have ever tried that one. Pineapple pizza? I don't disagree with pan completely. It really depends on the other toppings. Pineapple works with some, but it doesn't work with everything. Hey Stories. Welcome, how are you doing? Will me and Calypso race again? One day, I guess. Very likely. Whenever I feel like losing again. Then we will race again. The date of the update is unknown, currently. It's gonna be soon, but it's unknown. And whenever Calypso feels like farming again. But let's just say, if he has the chance to beat me again, he will feel like farming again. I know that. Straight from school. Appreciate it. Just remember to do your homework after the stream. I'll be watching. Yo, welcome. Hell Colony deck. Simon, I think. Let's see. Colonies. It's been so long since I used the commands. Is it colony or colonies? Let's see. Waiting. Maybe it's a wrong command. Okay. Let's try this one. I'm gonna try to get you a video link. Okay, there we go. The second video link should be usable for the Hell Colony, for the second and third worlds, and also for the Infinite Colony. I think that link is for the Lightning build setup, though. Crit chance, attack speed, like a really usable early game succubus if you start with poison. 2 out of 2. I would keep. Of course, I won't keep it now, but I would, yeah. Crit chance, attack speed. Those are the lines you really want for succubus. So if you start with poison build, that would have been nice. Nice stuff. Left the server because I quit Crowcastle, but I started playing again. The invite link ain't working. It should work. There's no issues with the link. Are you sure you left, or were you banned? Maybe? Were you kicked from the server, or did you just leave? Is it possible you can try to find me through Discord, some other server, and DM me? Are you in the Crowcastle Reddit server, for example? Ran out of dark crystals? Dude, what have you been doing? Re-auto battle build is second link? No, it should be a colony build. Let me link it to you again. Simon, here you go. This should be a link to a lightning colony build in the chat right now. I think I DM'd you a few times. Can you DM me again? Then I can take a look after the stream. Hey Trung, the update is soon. We don't know the date yet, but yeah, it should be soon. My prediction is next week. At least I do hope so. Yeah, it's not specified, yeah. It would be nice because I'm itching to start farming for the tower runes. I probably will hate farming them, but right now I would love to get started with them. At least get 2 so I can use them on my death worm, because that's just, well, free mana from my death worm. I will need that if if I were to use Goblin after the update. Okay, Pan is having one item. Anyone else having anything? This is also, by the way, this you could use this on Deathworm after the update until you get the better one. Crit damage, attack speed, both are nice for Deathworm. Pajama has one too? Okay. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. First thing for everything, right? Usually I'm super focused. Wow. Well, I have one. Double crit item, but the super useless third and fourth line, so yeah, bye-bye. Yeah, absolutely, Pan. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my. Power rune is 25,000 defense. Is it that high? Yeah, I'm gonna get 1 in 10,000 defense. Watch me. I ain't gonna be sitting there for 50,000 defense for 2 runes. Yeah. No way, trust me. Maybe we'll do like a prediction sort of event, I guess, maybe, before I start farming the dungeon for the runes. So you guys can place your bets. How much defense does it take for me to get the first tower rune? O'Reilly, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. It's leveling the crystal heroes and towers. It's just so goddamn boring. It's much more fun to just let your crystals to be on max all the time, and you're just gonna completely be wasting them. Because leveling them, it's just I hate it. I hated every single second of that. I want to get the Christ Orb, but I don't know how to get red dust. You get red dust by destroying, like matting your L and eat your items. That is the only way. But you will need level 10,000 unit to be able to use orbs. So if you don't have a level 10,000 units, then you don't have to worry about orbs yet. $25,000 defense average, yeah. I will be getting, yeah. 25,000, yeah, 10,000 at max. And I will get one. At what wave do I stop using the lightning build? That is an excellent question. Basically, you will never have to stop using it if you don't want to. But like, you can migrate to lightning poison when you have like, what, 140 skill points or so. Lightning and Town Archer is much less. Yeah, I mean, you can use like Thor and Zeus DLA basically forever, and just getting Succubus at like 140-ish skill points, and just keep rolling with that. DM'd? Okay, I see it. I will take a look after the stream and try to send you another link. But yeah, the only issue with full lightning is that... Oh, that was a 2 out of 2 Town Archer S item, by the way. If you missed it, crit damage and damage. The world's fastest mat. I swear I will mat a DCD IQ staff one day, and yeah, I would probably quit at that point. Where are all the E items? What was I saying? The only downside of full lightning is a little bit like, well, Infinite Colony is not great, but if you include Down Archers in the Lightning build, then you have Infinite Colony build, no issues. And the boss damage is a little bit lacking, so it's not the fastest build. And that's why you can usually just include Succubus in there and make it a lot faster. When we're talking about DH 3 and 4. DH 5 is going to be a lot of testing, and I suppose we will be seeing a lot of builds once the update actually drops. And when we actually see them in action for a couple of seasons, then we will probably be able to tell better like what exactly is the fastest or strongest or whatever. 1 for Hammy as well, okay. 2 for Pan, 1 for Camp. At least everyone else is just as unlucky as I am. Yeah, the Calypso's BBQ build is nice. Like, I want to run that, but Zeus instead of Windy, because I have really nice Zeus items. But if I can't get it running with that, then I will just use Windy instead of Zeus. So I will just test before resetting. I curse you with 10 straight Mimic chances. If I get 10 straight Mimic chances, you're banned, bro. No pressures. I have a mat hotkey set in a place where it can't mat E items. Oh, that's actually clever. I don't use hotkeys for matting items, I use my mouse. Because I'm a real gamer, not just only keyboard wannabe player. Ha. Yeah. 2 E's for Hammy? Am I losing this? Am I losing to Hammy? No way. OTA rune is 25k, so what is the Tower rune? That's like 10k or less, right? $6,200 only? That's like 3 runes, boy. Boy, let's go. 5k? Please, someone keep on making it lower, please. Someone say 4k. Come on. Can we get the 4k? 5k going once. 5k going twice. Sold. 5k. 6.25. You can say that now. Harsh, is that for 5 defense or 5 E items? Because I'm a little bit scared about that comment. I started 4 months ago with your lightning build, now at 1 million waves in the top. Congratulations, dude. Wow. Congratulations. That's really nice progress. Glad I've been able to help. Makes me feel good. And welcome, how are you doing? And if you ever feel like changing guilds, hit me up. I know a really, really great guild called Apexes that's always recruiting. Update soon. Yeah, see, the chat also likes the guild. They know it's the best. They know it's the best guild there is. Let's top 50 twice. Hey, that ain't easy. Bye, Derek. See you around. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. Have a great weekend, by the way. That applies to all of you. Are you planning to do anything special this weekend? Apart from farming for the update? Because, like, if you have time, farm like your life depends on it. Because you will never have 2 good items for the level 5. Unless you are like, I don't know, Aussie. But that's a different story. Are you still here, Aussie? Were you able to change your name? Doing assignments? Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah. I'm a little bit jealous. Low-key, a little bit jealous. Testing, still the same name. Wow, that is not easy. Someone said you need to change your channel name or something like that. Where are the E-items? This race will, by the way, never end. Hammy is at 3, and that's it. Maybe also need to restart the stream on your end for your name to update. Could be, could be. Did anyone play the new Hollow Knight Silk Song, right? Did you play that? Were you able to download it? Because I think everything was down yesterday. Does Laku mean law in Finnish? No. That's lucky. So it's just change the U with an I. And then it's law. Completely different thing, completely different thing. 3 items, 3 items. Where are my items? I swear, I hate these streams. I never get anything when I'm streaming. I've been farming off stream quite a lot. Like, we did 10 items. I still have 1600 dust. So I've been grinding. I've been farming my ass off. And I've been getting a lot of items, a lot of crap items. But I've been getting a lot of items. Reverse streamer lucky. I hate it here. I need someone to come in here and take over the stream so that I can linger in the chat and amaze everyone with my amazing luck of off-stream, off-screen farming. Hey Chosen One, welcome. Motivation Spark, hello. Yeah, it's crash stream. Yeah. Crazy. I did not play it. I don't know. Maybe I should one day. I don't think I played the first game. Maybe I should start with that, to be honest. Did you get the DC IQ hammer on stream? No, I got the DC IQ accessory on stream, I think. So yes, sure, yeah. I've gotten something, okay. But it just feel like I never get anything. I got my 4 out of 4 Giants item off stream back in the days. I got the new staff for Succubus off stream. Yeah, my luck goes to the guys competing with me. Absolutely. You got the 4 out of 4 windy stuff on stream. Wow, how do you guys remember what I've gotten? That's right. Just let me be the victim for a minute, please. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, 240k, definitely not impossible for Bone Dragon, but it's not what I would call reasonable, like normal. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Mr. Baboon. Thank you. And congratulations. Wow. I got 1. I think. Wow. Congratulations! Yeah, that was nice. Good job, dude. Good job. Now, can you give me my luck back? Because I really want it. Watch me. This is gonna be any item. Oh, you got 1 too, Pajama? Yeah. Thank you. I will gladly take it. Thank you. I will cherish it. Damn it. That was a good race. That was a good race. One E item in 20 minutes, yeah, really worth it. Highly great, enjoyable farming. Great gameplay. I was actually farming Dragon with 2x game speed for like maybe an hour and a half. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. But then I gave up and I bought more 3x game speed, so. But I did try it. Hey Kelsey, welcome, how are you doing? Hey Nika. Is this even fun? Spamming atoms and bone until you get good RNG? Well, it depends what you can consider as being fun. It's grinding, it's just another game where you grind for stuff. Not that different from, I guess, a lot of other games where you grind for stuff. The rates are absolutely low, like abysmal at this level. On lower level, I would say this is probably more fun, even though the kill time is higher. But when you actually get an E item, chances are that you will actually be able to use it. Apexus is the best guild. 100%. Deathworm uses a sword. So you want a sword and an accessory. I'm not, to be honest, someone who has done the math. Any math guys? Any mad math guys in the chat? What is the best set for Deathworm? I'm guessing attack speed is nice because of the normal attack. But it's just crit and attack speed. With crit chance? Attack speed with crit chance, maybe. Okay, I see. Yeah. When you're hunting for S items, I would say anything. Crit damage, crit chance, attack speed, or poison. Whatever you get, 2 lines on an S item, you can use that until you get an E item. For the worm. Because the goal will ultimately be able to use a CD item. Most likely on the worm as well. Wormwild, hello. Watching you while grinding in Sayonara. Cheers, how are you doing? How have you been enjoying being in Sayonara? Do you like it? Hi back, I'm Laku. How are you doing? You like it. Don't try to lie to me. That's the reason why you are here. That was the 3rd E item for me on this stream. This is completely horrible. Like I just said, when you start to farm Bone Dragon, you actually might be able to use your E items that you get as a drop. Unless you get shit like this, because yeah, you just won't be using this. Just doing my part, man. Just doing my part. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear you are enjoying the Sayonara. Super glad. Have you considered using hotkeys for activating your damage dealer heroes? I have considered, and the answer is a big fat no. Because, I mean, it's probably more efficient. It's probably maybe even a little bit faster. Who knows? It's just more boring. I find it more fun when I can actually click stuff. Can you die? Thank you. They called me the Chosen One. That is a pretty damn epic name. Ooh, back to top. How's the bot doing? Are you... Yeah, you are beating the bot. The bot is on 10th place. Good job, dudes. Good job. Maybe you are not as much addicted to gambling as I thought you are. Sometimes you positively surprise me. Ba, 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 da, ba. Wow. Make the bot great again. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hey, Luca. Welcome. You do know that I can just disable the bot, right? I'm pretty confused. Do top players just use Devil Horn 4 to get crazy amount of guild points per season? Basically, yes. Everyone you see on top is having the game on 24/7, running Devil Horn 4 with Horn, and with 3x game speed, 24/7, and most likely a lot of wave skips as well. But yeah. I just keep the game on 24/7 and I get easily, what, 80-something thousand waves with a little bit of farming here and there. So, yeah. The secret key to doing a lot of waves is just never close your game. Never, ever, 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 ever close your game. I kind of... That brings me to another subject. I was kind of thinking of maybe I will start new accounts when the update drops. And like do one account for lightning, one account for poison. Maybe something else. But the problem is I don't want to keep my PC on 24/7 for waving purposes. So I would need a lot of slave devices. I don't have. I have one and maybe half on a good day. Yo, Mr. 9. What is this? What is this item? What is this E-line? Have fun farming on all of them? Yeah, I know, but that wouldn't be the issue. The main issue would be having a device to run all of those. Hey, Matty, welcome. How are you doing? By the way, I'm an idiot. So, just so you know. We were supposed to take a look at your account, right? In the beta. And I completely forgot. We were supposed to test something, right? And I completely forgot. Like a month ago. Maybe more. So yeah, I'm an idiot. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I don't think you've been able to do any testing on beta still. Oh, now we are talking a lot of more E items. At a speed cooldown, physical damage, completely horrible. Completely horrible. Ah, I broke the curse. Don't worry. Yeah, we thought, maybe we talked about like running Ice Sorcerers? Was it? Like, I don't know, man, it completely slipped my mind. Do you still want to do some testing? Like, maybe we can arrange like DH5 testing if you wanted. Do some, I don't know, preparation for the update. Assuming I won't forget again. By the way, were you able to do your moving? I think there's a new BlueStacks for Apple. Ooh, really? Really. We don't know when it's coming out. But I think developer wants it out soon because he wrote it under the last notes. And he wants it out soon. So I would guess probably next week is a reasonable time frame. At least I would hope so. The download link, Maddie, is in my Discord, in the announcement channel. It should be in the latest post in the announcement channel. Let me double check. Yeah, it's in my last post on the announcement channel. Boom. By the way, it's always the same download link, so if someone has it saved, if there's a new beta, it's the same download link, it just downloads you a different version of it. Let me know if it works, because that would be great. It would be really great for a lot of people as well. If you were able to do it on Apple device. That would be nice. If you can't, then I should have some time, for example, tomorrow or on Sunday, if you're available. Depending how your moving goes. If you wanna test something. But let me know. I will trust your memory better than mine. We're in the middle of the move right now, like halfway there. Or hey, we know we can't trust my memory, so you are the only one we can count on this. Oh, you're packing. Next Monday, oh. Damn, good luck. Have you been able to, like, I don't know, figure out a lot of unnecessary stuff that you want to throw out? Or do you plan on keeping everything? Because every time I've moved, I have probably, like, thrown away, like, 30% of my shit. Because for some reason I do keep on hoarding useless junk. Throwing out so much. We are not so different. We are not so different, it seems. 90%. Ooh, I'm jealous. Wow. Are you, like, selling them? Or it's just, like, stuff you are completely throwing in the trash can? Oh yeah, someone asked if I do videos on other games than Crow Castle. I've done something in the past, but like Roblox or something, that's not really something I have really never properly done, so no videos or streams or anything in that front. But I've done, like, I played a lot of Warcraft Rumble. I did a couple of videos, like dozens of videos about that previously, and yeah, a couple of random PUBG videos, sure, but not that much. It's just mainly Crow Castle. The real reason is also because I haven't really been able to start anything that I would like to create videos about other than Crow Castle. Like, I don't really play anything interesting that I would make videos about. I guess that's the real reason. I guess there would have to be something, some new game that I can hop on, that I absolutely wanna play, and then I would be able to create content on that. So that would be possible. There is a classic version of a game called Maple Story, supposedly coming out this fall. I don't know in what month. I don't know if it's announced, but if that works properly for me, then I might be doing something about that. Thank you, Harsh. Thank you. I mean, I guess he got that Supercell section covered already. Start vlogging when I have something interesting to say. Like, I'm sure you guys want to hear what I ate for breakfast and what time I took my morning shit. So yeah, when I get something interesting to say. Can't be bothered to sell, but some good stuff. Couches, beds, tables, all in good condition. Sad to just waste. Oh yeah, for sure. Damn. I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would be happy to get them. It's like you're just completely... You got like new furniture in the new place, or how come you are throwing everything out? Thank you, Pan. Would you be watching? Would you be my #1 follower for those streams? Oh boy. See you, Riley. Have fun. Enjoy your weekend. See you next time. What did you eat for breakfast? Actually, well, coffee. That's a given. Can you see this? Maybe. It's bread. So I ate that. Fancy. Rye bread. So it's like brown, good, with some butter, ham, cheese, cucumber, I don't know. Nothing else, I guess. But that was not a normal breakfast. So now that we started with the subject, that is an unusual breakfast for me. My usual breakfast is oatmeal porridge with some cottage cheese and maybe some berries if I have like blueberries or raspberries or something like that. When will be the update? The update will be soon. We don't know the date, but it should be soon. So my prediction is next week. So you can all just bash me when it's not coming out next week. But if it is, I'm gonna say I called it. I always had 2 places I leave. I'm just leaving one. I'm not really going somewhere new. Ah, okay. Okay, so yeah, I knew you had 2 places, but I thought you were just gonna get like another new second place or something like that. Oh yeah, then it makes completely sense. You don't really wanna drag your stuff along because, yeah, who needs like 2 beds? The beta works on the new BlueStacks. Wow, that's amazing. That is nice. That is nice news. Get ready, chat. We are gonna be getting Maddie builds soon. Mad Maddie builds. We'll be ready for DH6 by the time he's finished with the beta. Wave 6k, what is the best deck? I would recommend starting with either Lightning or Poison. I have the Lightning builds at least. I will link them also for you in the chat. They are linked in the description, but I don't know if I linked my Poison builds in there as well. The Lightning is just like very brain dead, easy starting build. Well, I would say, Maddie, give your your current build a go first, and then try the Calypso's barbecue build, because it just feels, for me, it feels the most stable, for sure. How long are you playing this game for? A couple of years, like 2.5 years now since I came back, I guess. And I played like 2 years before I went on a break as well. So yeah, a while, I guess. Best deck for 200,000, 600,000 waves. It really depends what you have started with, but probably Lightning Poison variation. Possibly with Town Archers in. Hey, welcome. How are you doing? Full TA or Lightning TA? Full TA sounds like so boring to me. I mean, it's great, sure. Can you do full TA on like DH4? Or is that always gonna be impossible for full TA? But yeah, I would start with Lightning TA or Poison TA and just build from there. And both options will basically eventually lead to similar builds. But yeah, both will be great. With Poison starting path, you get access to Taunatzer items a bit earlier than with Lightning Taunatzer build. But Lightning, like Thor, Zeus, they are just super cracked, especially for early game. Well, throughout the game, they are super cracked. Full TA DH4 is probably really hard. Starting off with full TA and going Poison TA for DH4 is probably best. Yeah, I can agree with that. Lightning TA is nice. Lightning TA is nice for sure. It is. Well, let's craft a couple of weapons because we do. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Why is there a gold damage in there? Why is there a gold damage line instead of a crit damage line or something like that? Damn. Full down answer is better for infinite content farming even if you don't have Zeus and Thor. Like I said, I maybe would like to start like 3 builds. I would like to start full TA, Lightning TA and Poison TA and just run all of those 3 and like see which one I like most for early game. And also, Poison TA should have better farming than Lightning TA. But yeah, all 3 options. So basically you have 3 options for early game that you want to, if you want to start with like, okay, yeah, sure, you can probably start with fire builds and have terrible time, but yeah, let's destroy that. But that was close. That was close. If the gold damage line was a crit damage or even like non-elemental damage, that would have been amazing item. Fire damage dealers can be normal in build, yes. It's 4 or 5 usually. What are these IQ items? Just turn this knockback to attack speed or crit chance and holy crap, I would have been happy, man. I'm out of water, by the way. I'm gonna get a soda. Screw it. Yeah, that's 2 IQ items back to back. So yeah, I guess that's great. Ice cold Pepsi Max. Maximum taste, no sugar. Still waiting for that Pepsi collaboration. Da, 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 da. So, 2 IU items in a row. Can we get a 3rd one? Can we get a 3rd one? No, we cannot get a 3rd one. Wow. Thank you. I hope we have some luck. Drink Fanta. What is your favorite one? What is your favorite flavor? All of you in chat. What is your favorite soda? And do you usually drink like sugar-free or normal sodas with sugar? Sprite. Sprite is great. I would say my top picks are Pepsi Max. Wow, this is a wrong build. What the heck? Like, Pepsi Max is number 1. There's nothing to compare it with. Sprite is nice. Pineapple Fanta is nice. I guess those are the best. Water is the best. The king of beverages. It is. I have to agree with you there. I mean, yeah, I do drink water every day. Like 99% of my liquids is from water, just water. So, Maddie, what did you try so far for the beta? Not a single CD item today, by the way. This is also a very horrible bow. Yeah, Giant Ogre is not really doing a lot in DH5. If you want to run that, yeah. You will need... Well, I would say most likely you will want to have Paladins. So, change your Ogre for Paladin. And do you have Ice Wizard? If you have Ice Wizard, you probably want to change that to, like, Angels or something. Body blocking is great for DH5, but like other ways of other means of crowd control, not so much. That was also my first impression of the DH5 when I tried it with my current live version build. Insta-dead, because you just get overrun by the normal monsters. I know English very bad. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Just, I mean, quite few of us are like native English speakers, so we can use this as an opportunity to learn better English as well. Halo. Yeah, Succubus is a insanely fast and strong unit. So, super fast attack speed with super strong hits. We have Matty. We have at least Matty in the chat. Only good with Poison Tree, yeah. You do need the Poison Tree. Well, that kinda applies to all elemental heroes. If you run them without their own respective elemental tree, you're gonna have bad time. Maybe in early game you're gonna get away with it for a while, but eventually they just can't reach their full potential without. Except TA. True. But hey, I said elemental heroes. TA, Cursed Knife, no elemental. Other betas coming. I hope there will be one more set of changes before the official release. Will that be in beta or will it just be the change for the release? I don't know. But there should be some... There's gonna be some bug fixes, at least, I suppose, and hopefully some adjustment for the Devil Horde. Oh yeah, Maddie, the original Captain America. Hail Hydra. I don't know how to do ratio. Did you say something else? Wow, 5 boss killing unit ring. Da, 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 da. Oh. I'm not gonna keep this. %10% of the way to max EXP. The only real way to invest your EXP is to spin the wheel. And then live with that. If you want top 1 so bad, just buy Super Chat. That is a good tip. That is a very, very good tip. I do agree with that. I wonder how much EXP points do they give? Do you know? Like compared to chatting, how much EXP do you get from a Super Chat? Ancient and Paladin is also an instant fail. I probably need to completely redo my build. There's a good chance you do. What exactly are you running right now? Everyone should do a Super Chat for experiment. 100%. Oh god. Yeah, you probably want to drop DLA, to be honest. I didn't get any decent results with her in. Zeus is kinda mixed. I did try some build with Thor. Thor, Zeus, Succubus. But I would say you want to have Down Archers. You want to change your DLA to Down Archers or something like that. And you probably want Poseidon or Goblin as well. But yeah, you probably want to try a completely different build. So if you have like a second deck you can try on, try the Calypso's fire build. Update is soon. We don't know. If I tell my life story, no amount of Super Chat would dethrone me. Well, we are waiting. We are waiting. Instead of blogs from me, we got the life story from Pajama. So let's go. Let's hear this. How long have you been playing Crow Castle? I've been playing for a couple of years. Like, I came back in February 2023, and I've been playing ever since. So what is that, 2.5 years? See you, Pan. Have fun, son. Have fun. Have a great weekend. Fire coming back to meta was not on my 2025 bingo card. And here I was hoping to reset my TA and just go for like some chill Ice Sorcerer's build. But yeah, that's not gonna be happening with DH5, so I guess I'm stuck with the Town Answers. Could be worse. Can you get any DC IQ before update? I don't know, can I? Tell me. I sure can try. I've been trying, like, I was at like, what, 660,000-ish defense when I did the Dragon build showcase video. So, 25,000 defense since then. So I'm trying. You can't blame me for not trying. We should probably do it off stream if you don't mind, Maddie. I think I have like 30 minutes before I have to go do some stuff. So I just kind of presume we probably need more time than that. Maybe. But I'm glad to take a look. And I do hope we can get it run. What is your Pure Wizard cooldown currently? On live. And do you have any DCD IQs? I forgot. Well, it's gonna be tough, I guess. Oh shit. It's gonna be tough. Then it's gonna be... I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be really, really tough getting into DH5 without it. We can probably say goodbye to DH5 with Horn, but maybe with Power Claw, it could be possible. Thank you for the sub, by the way. I forgot to say on the previous one as well. Thank you, Dinostar. Thank you, Hisiam. Appreciate it. You did once fracture your thumb. Wow, that would really, really hinder farming in Crowcastle, so I'm glad that's probably healed by now. Any lasting, lingering trauma from that? What is your gold power, Maddie? I've almost finished this. Wow. Am I allowed to get a new one if I finish this? How many sodas are you allowed to drink in one day? Why is the bot number 3 is the real question. Don't let the bot overtake you. Guys, you are better than this. Thankfully it's on my non-dominant hand, so farming is not affected. Okay, you are good to go then. Yeah, mine is like, well, currently it's a little bit lower than 18, but I can get like 18. When I spend my gold and stuff, I have quite a nice amount of gold saved up. Hello, Mr. Automobile. The Ice Wizard sends his regards and welcomes you to this chill stream. Thank you both for the subscription. Wow, that was 2 back-to-back subscriptions. What a timing. Thank you. $19. Well, 19 is nice, but without any DCDIQ, we are gonna be having some tough time. I think Order just closed the stream. He's probably gone. He was like, yeah, no. I'm too tired for this shit, I'm out. Yeah, the issue with DH5 is just... Well, the issue with 25 CDE cap is that you can get like 6.4 peer result without DCD IQ, and that's it. And it's just gonna be tough. Where can I find your setup for Bone Dragon? It should be linked in the description. If you check the video description. If not, it's the second newest video on my channel. What does DCD and DCD IQ mean? DCD stands for a double cooldown, so item with 2 cooldown lines. So, like this, for example. 1 line, 2 line. 2 cooldown lines, DCD, double cooldown. And DCD IQ means an item with 2 cooldown lines and an item quality, so IQ line. So, an item like this, which is extremely strong. That is nice. That is nice, Otto. And what peer wizard do you run with that? 25k red crystal saved is a pretty hefty amount. Yeah, I'm thinking I might also spend mine. Maybe after the update, I'll have like 7.8 thousand, so maybe I'll spend like 7,000 red crystals, just pump up my gold and have fun for a while. And just combine it with the 300 trillion I have saved. What do you call an item that is both DCD and CDE? Something I would really much want to get. That's just a DCD CDE. It's probably even like easier to just say it normally. DCD CDE. I'm gonna hold my red crystals like Bone Horge items. What are you gonna be doing with all of that? What are you gonna be doing with all of those? I wonder, by the way, if there will be an purchase limit for the silver reset tickets? Or is that gonna be 1 per season as well? I did ask developer to increase the amount of reset tickets we can purchase with red crystals per week. But we'll see if he decides to do it or not. You're gonna be hoarding them? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. DCD? Well, that sounds handy. It's short. It sounds kind of... It is what it is, but hey, that sounds stupid. DCD CDE is a much... It has a much better ring to it. 5.21. Wow. Can you give me one of those items, please? Because I would love that. I got 2 of those attack speed physical damage as items today already. The game is hinting for the physical meta to return. The next update in 2026. The return of the giants. One could always like phrase it on a return of the kings. Yeah, I'm gonna create a thumbnail for that in advance. Trust me. 5.21. I'm so damn jealous. You can't even believe. For that cooldown, I would even give up on using the Ice Wizard in my builds. Oh, you reminded me, Mr. Knight, I have to do Hell mode this week. Ah, fuck me, I guess. I forgot to do it early, like on Monday or Tuesday, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna suffer today, tomorrow, I guess. Too tired for that today. But people usually refer double cooldown CDE as a TCD. I've been living under a rock. I've never seen that before. Maybe part of the reason is because I don't really have a lot of those items. Like I said, 0 staffs, 0 swords, 0... I think I have 1 hammer. Double cooldown CDE. That's the only weapon I have, I guess. And then I have 2 accessories. Next update, giants. You now get 5 giants per cast. Or we get those teleporting lightning giants. But then it's not the return of the physical meta. So that won't work. Maybe we get giants with AoE damage. Like Golem Master Golems, but they are actually good. Imagine that. Physical is currently not worth it. It's just... It used to be great, but it was nerfed. Because, well, giants used to be like the strongest unit in the game, but they were nerfed completely to the ground, so yeah, it's not worth it right now. I must have forgot to update the score on some drops. No way I'm only 10 E items in from Bone for this stream, right? Here we go. It's a mimic. By the way, I forgot to do the mimic. Oh boy. Oh boy, sorry. If Architect's ability gets buffed for bosses, it will be crazy. And I do think that the Architect wall should get even more like HP bonus. It just gets completely... I don't know. It gets destroyed in seconds. Maybe if the wall just had like an infinite HP, but like a shorter duration. Nah, that wouldn't work either. If Alchemist's other promotion buffs all damage dealers per frog, would it be viable? Probably. It would be nice for a lot of things. It would be useful in Infinite Colony, I guess. It could be useful in dungeon farming. Maybe for a long kill time bone dragon farming as well. That would be interesting. Architect walls should be able to explode after you get destroyed. Where do you live when your walls get explode when they get destroyed? In here they just crumble. But yeah, that could be nice. Maybe it could just, I don't know, stun all the enemies on screen or something like that. Why'd I use this bow? Good night. Or not. Yeah, we are waiting. My Helmut build looks like this. I'm not gonna be doing a run, but if you just want to take a screenshot and copy it, it looks like this. Gotta wait for the 50th Mimic. Wow. That's priorities. That is priorities right there. I do sincerely hope we won't be seeing the 50th Mimic in this stream. Architect walls should be stackable, and architects should have 1 second base cooldown. That would be hilarious. And I want them to be stackable like this, like you get like super high wall. My castle ratio is like 0.03 something, I think. I haven't been leveling my castle in a long time because I don't really take hits, so I don't really have to worry about castle. I maybe want to level it a bit more for DH5, I don't know. But I feel like if you get overrun in DH4, you will get insta-killed no matter like what your castle ratio is, but maybe I will buff it a little bit. We don't know the date for the update, no, unfortunately, but this time I do believe it's soon. Where's the CDE line? Where's the IGU line? Where are the lines? I mean, it's a 3 out of 4 like Ice Wizard item, sure. I just don't need it. Or Super Assassin item or something like that. The flat cooldown is a bit low to my taste. Deep Rock Angels. You know, the cool thing is that I do have a DCD or a TCD accessory that I can use on my angels, so I don't need this. Because I can run... What the heck is this deck? I can run this on my angels. Sure, the damage is next to nothing, but it's a CDE item, so I would rather just take this instead of a non-CDE for the angels. Yeah, that's a DCD item dusted. I'm almost like on full inventory as well. I think I have room for like only a couple of items. Let's try. 1, I'm gonna keep on getting A items until we are on max inventory space. 2. 3. Okay, still at least 1. 4. And we got a new item. Okay. This one I will mat though. Thornworm. I don't think Thornworm will really be usable. But for crowd control purposes, yeah, sir. That is a lot of room. I was thinking we had like... Okay, there we go. So, what was that? 5? Yeah, 5 items. I did do some cleaning, like 2 days ago, I guess. Crowd control for the EH5. Well, I don't know about the EH5, but maybe like, you know, helmet build? It's easy to argue with full inventory. Oh, that would be so horrible. Thank God. The one thing Dev has done correctly is that you can start a battle if you have a max inventory. That's probably the only good thing we have. I did ask if he could increase the the inventory space, but he said it will be hard to do it for this update. What does it require for him to increase the back size? Change one number in gold? Does it actually require anything else? Bigger back size, you're not gonna fix the issue. Hey, shush. It's gonna fix the issue temporarily. Don't tell me I have to let my things go. Why are you all cursing me with mimics? What have I done to deserve the curse of the mimic? As long as it takes you to collect 50 more items, exactly. And then we can get a 50 more space. And the cycle repeats. And problem solved. Oh, it's a crit chance, not a mimic chance. Ha! Like, to be completely honest, if we could purchase more inventory space, like permanent inventory space with real money, I would buy it. And I'm sure a lot of other people would as well. What's better for TA items? All crit damage, both ring and bow, or damage and crit? A mix of damage and crit should be better than just crit. Oh, the game definitely could use it like a proper chat that you could actually use. Hey Full Dash, how are you doing? Yeah, just like give us a proper chat. A chat that, you know, a proper like guild chat or something that you could use even when you are like auto battling, for example. Like, why is that not a thing? Seven open space. Whoa, 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 whoa. You have been slacking with your farming, Maddie. Big time. Thanks for the videos. I'm better now and smarter. You're very much welcome. I wish I could say the same as well. I would like to be a bit smarter as well. Can't beat the Sin Dragon. What should I do? Just keep on waving for a while. Get your damage dealer units level 1000 and then try again. That's literally the only thing you need to do. I increase people IQ. I mean, if I can give my IQ to other people, yeah, sure, that would make sense. But I just don't have a whole lot to give, so please don't hoard it. If only I can set images here. Why is there not a way, by the way, to send like super chat? Is there a way to send like super chat with an image message? There isn't, right? Why is that not a thing? Well, I guess a lot of streamers would get spammed with dick pics on stream, and yeah, that would probably lead into a lot of issues, but otherwise, it's a great idea. It's a great concept. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Is there a chance that we can see a top 1 player build? I would love to feature that on stream. But I would say the chances are extremely low. Is that the first thing that came to your mind? I know how degenerate the chats can be. I'm not saying you are. No, you are good. You are cool. You wouldn't do that. You would never do that. But in other places. 8 spaces in my inventory. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get this flexing man out of here. Why are you not farming? Just curious. Yeah, I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would be curious to see it. I just unfortunately don't think that will happen. If the opportunity ever comes, if I ever get that chance, I will take it and I will make a stream or video about it. But yeah, don't hold your breath. Which is reasonable, I guess, because you probably want to keep your privacy when you're number 1. Hey, hey, welcome. Oh, the bot is not in top 3. Good job. Faith in chat restored. Good job, chat. Good job. Who is number 3? Pan? How is Pan number 3? Is he really? Or is it just delayed on my part? How the heck is that possible? Well, ain't that a beautiful item? Okay. The numbers. Oh god, this item would be so beautiful if that was 100% area skill damage. Yeah, that is an item of all time for sure. Is this an item that deserves one of my 5 inventory spaces? I would just keep it for the sake of it, yeah. I mean, what are the chances if we get like an area skill damage bow user that would benefit from a lot of attack speed? Like, just in case. Yeah, most likely we'll never use this, but yeah, I guess we can keep it. It's a beautiful item. It's a very pretty item, so let's keep it. I think that has more reason to be in my inventory than my double gold per hit IQ item. If area skill damage affected town cannons, it would be decent. It probably could be decent at that point, yeah. So we kept one item. Not a useless stream. But the rolls were beautiful. It kind of gave me flashbacks on the giant sword that I have. Is it still on my giants? No, it's not this one. Oh yeah, because the lines are just beautiful. I wish +1 summon unit would give worms +1 worm. That would be nice. But yeah. Not gonna happen, I guess. We are at max crystals, so let's craft. What is even the point of area skill damage bow? Why does it exist? Because it does. Maybe in 2027 we will get someone who can use it. In theory, could the update come out tomorrow? In theory, it could. In theory, the update could come out in 15 minutes. I mean, the developer doesn't really give us a heads up for that. But realistically, I don't think it will come out this weekend. I honestly don't. I would need a damage reduction sword with a CDE line, please. So, pretty please. I don't need this one though. Maybe? I mean, ooh. Almost. 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 The thumbnail is not cursed. What? It's... The thumbnail is the most awesome thumbnail ever existed. And that's not a debate, that's a fact. I'm not gonna be keeping this. I kinda would like to, but I'm not gonna be keeping this. Succubus emits. I'm gonna use that one day. Don't worry. I'm gonna use it one day. That was a bad one. Knockback damage, area skill damage, crit chance. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. What orb for Zeus? Crit damage or crit chance? Or if those are not available, then I guess power. I have crit damage orb on my Zeus. what's been going on so far. I wish I could say a lot more and a lot of exciting stuff, but yeah. I lost the one race, and I've gotten like 16 items from Bone Dragon. We got that one bow. That's it. I guess that's it. So this one. Just for the sake of keeping it. Does that sum up the stream? I guess it does. And we spent all my experience points on gold per kill. For the insane gold gains, so. Oh yeah, and that backflip. Yeah, I missed that. That was nice. I'm just gonna ignore the second last message from Auto. That is an item for sure. Yeah. And I got my, like, this one off stream. Not sure if I posted that on Sayonara Discord or just on mine. Probably just on mine. So I'm just kinda running this now on Sakibas. So that's about it. Okay, one more E-item, and then we are done. That better be good. My previous staff is gonna go to Windy if I use it. It was this one. I do have let's see my Sakibas stats. %, 321. I do have a double crit chance accessory on Sakibas. And right now I just have a poison attack speed boss damage staff. Boss damage is applied to dragons, yes. Yeah, no CDE for the accessory. So that's why I thought I probably can get away with 2 crit chance lines. I've been using Orb of Agility. With the old staff and with the new staff as well. 85. Nah, it's close enough. It's 65 with the Dark Skeleton buff, so close enough. Hey Lucas, I'm doing great, thank you for asking. How about you? Yeah, just watch me pull a 4 out of 4 staff for her. Before I get the DC Dagu staff, so I'm just gonna replace it. Yeah, I can try it. Well, to be honest, the testings will probably be after the update drops, because right now for the DH4 it doesn't really, like, doesn't really interest me. But yeah, I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'm still using the Town Archer Helmut build. That is correct. That is great to hear, Lucas. Do you have any weekend plans? Yeah, in case I don't end up using Windy after the update, then I can just go on back to the old staff and test that. But in case I use Windy, I will need that for Windy. Windy for damage. Fire Windy for like fire damage for the DH5. I will probably either use her or Zeus. It really depends what what the final stats on the Devil Horn will be. The resistance and the monster power. Monster power. Lightning damage, boss damage, CDE, cooldown. Are you gonna try Hero Hell mode? Never say never, I guess, but I just honestly I don't have any intentions to. I would prefer to skip Hell mode completely, to be honest, but it's a necessary evil to get some red crystals, so I will do it once per week, and that's enough for me. DLA is good too. This item or as a what? Should I play? I have my tab I have for P1s. What is your wave, Lucas? Thank you, Pachana, but I really do. For DH5? How? I never got really, like, decent results with her. Hell mode is necessary if you want to do DH5 as free to play. So yeah, it's a necessary evil. So yeah, I can stomach one run per week, and that's it. Hey, Juice. $710,000. Okay, yeah, Lucas, that is a good wave to spend your tab if you want to max out your P1s. Should be fine. Just set up your full gold build while you are doing it. Stupid bot overtaking the chat. So bot is a number 2. You lost to the bot again. Exit Pajama. Hell mode is annoying when you have to do a rerun. Well, I mean, the great thing about Hell mode is that you don't have to do a rerun. Ever. Just one run, and it is what it is. That's it. That is the most, like, the best mindset you can have for Hell mode. If you're considering your mental health while doing it. I do one run. If I screw up at 300 billion, then it's a 300 billion season. Because I just really, I can't. It's a stupid Hell mode, stupid build, stupid game mode, stupid English, stupid words. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do some small stuff, and then I guess if Maddie has time, we will take a look at his DH5 build. Yikes. Off stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be going, and I will see you all in the next stream, which hopefully won't take as long as it took to do this one. Yeah, I tried to do more streams again. There was a pretty long break between the last one. But yeah, I will see you in the next one. I will see you in the Discord. The link, I will post it in the chat. For anyone who is not there yet, please join. Please join. I want you there. Okay. Have a great weekend. Have, I don't know, enjoy and farm. Farm Bone Dragon like your life depends on it, if you can farm Bone Dragon. That's my number 1 tip for the upcoming update. So, have fun. Bye-bye. See you there.